Welcome back. This video is not financial advice, and always do your own research. As many of you guys know, I'm a huge fan of Matt Furie meme coins, whether we're talking about boys club characters like Pepe, Brett, Andy, or Landwolf. Each one of these varies from 50 mil in market cap all the way up to 5 billion when we're talking about the likes of Pepe. Boys Club was originally released in 2006, so all of the characters from it are considered the old Matt Furie meta. They still are performing quite well, but there is a brand new book that has been published by Matt Furie named Cortex Vortex, and in this book there are a bunch of different characters. It's in my opinion that this new roster of characters are going to be the next ones up to flourish in this meme coin market. Now in today's video we're going to be focusing on one character in particular, and that one is MOANER. MOANER Melter Slime is his full name, and he is featured around the halfway point of the Cortex Vortex book, and you can see an entire green section of the melting monster's face. So now this melting creature will forever live on the Ethereum blockchain. Both the team and community behind MOANER have been doing such a great job, and I for one have invested in this token because I believe in the long-term success of these Cortex Vortex characters. The MOANER token is on ETH, and right now it's still sub 1 mil in market cap, so there's so much growth potential with this project. I truly believe as time progresses, all of these characters are going to be mainstream within the crypto realm, just like the Boys Club characters. One really cool aspect of MOANER is that they do have two different high-tier graphic designers on board, so every day when you check X, there's new videos, new photos of the MOANER character, whether that be MOANER going Super Saiyan or any of the collaborations with other crypto influencers and content creators. Speaking of the content creation aspect of it, MOANER has made several different partnerships, so there is tons of content constantly being pumped out about this project. I think they are casting a wide net, and more community members are coming on board. And as we know, with all meme coins, that is the number one aspect to a meme coin success, and that is community. All in all, I see a bright future ahead for this project, so without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into the video and see what's going on. Now, before we take a look at the MOANER chart, first I want to talk a bit about Pepe, which of course is the number one Matt Furie token, sitting number 31 out of all cryptocurrency. They are up 56% for the year, encroaching on 5 billion in market cap. They also have nearly $1 billion in daily trading volume. When looking at the all-time chart, you can see there were many months where the token wasn't exploding in growth, and that is exactly the period I believe a lot of these Cortex Vortex tokens are currently. They're in that accumulation lower market cap phase until the wider mainstream of the crypto community starts to invest. Now, Brett's story is a little bit different. Pepe being launched on ETH, it's going to have a more similar story to the likes of these Cortex Vortex tokens on ETH. Brett was launched on Base, and it quickly became the marquee meme coin of the entire Base chain. Now, so pretty much right after launch of this token, shortly after, it had some massive success. Right now sitting at 534 million in market cap, 62 million in 24-hour trading volume. So when we take a look here at MOANER, which the full name is MOANER Melter Slime, right now they are sitting at 500K, so a half mil in market cap. And again, just like Pepe, this is kind of that accumulation period. You can see over the course of September, trading has been pretty consistent. Honestly, a little bit better than the rest of the meme coin market. Right now up about 5.2% over the last 24 hours. For liquidity, it is 100% burned at 87K, and there also is nearly 2,000 holders at 1.6K. In my opinion, what's more important than the day-to-day market cap of this token is more the ability to acquire some of these Cortex Vortex meme coins prior to their explosion into the mainstream. Each one of these, at least the ones that I'm involved with, they have really solid teams and really solid communities, which truly are passionate and believe in this project. And I think that is something that's really important in the meme coin space. There are different tokens, especially on Solana, that are quick hype, quick pump and dump type projects where the team and the community really aren't there for the long haul. They just want to try to make a quick buck. So it ends up being a PvP type situation. But here on ETH, especially with these Cortex Vortex tokens, it's all about community building as well as spreading the word about Cortex Vortex, Matt Furie's newest book. And that is why, in particular, I'm a big fan of these particular projects. I think that this is going to absolutely explode in the near future. And probably in a year, we're going to look back and say, wow, I can't believe I could have gotten MOANER at 500K. Just how people that are buying Pepe this year are probably thinking, man, I wish I could have got back when it was at 1 to 5 mil in market cap. Now let's go ahead and head into the website. Here we have MOANER. You can see the character design here. Again, inspired by Matt Furie. This is one of his newer characters from, of course, the creator of Pepe the Frog, featured in Cortex Vortex. So here we have the Meet MOANER section. MOANER Melter Slime, the official name of the character from Cortex Vortex. This was a little bit of a mystery, people trying to figure out what the name was, and now it has been confirmed. It is MOANER. So this is the new character by Matt Furie, renowned for creating Pepe the Frog. This gooey, melancholic creature is set to feature prominently in Furie's upcoming book, Cortex Vortex, and has been introduced as a part of the Zog's NFT collection. MOANER embodies Furie's signature blend of surrealism and emotional depth, continuing his exploration of unique and expressive characters. So go ahead and join the community to be a part of this exciting new chapter in Matt Furie's creative journey. Now, as far as the tokenomics for this project, the token ticker is MOANER. LP has been burned, and the total token supply is at 420,690,000,000. For the roadmap we have for phase 1, this has all been complete. That was the launch of the official social media channels, development and deployment of the Matt Furie MOANER smart contract, and build and launch the new website. For phase 2, this is grow the MOANER community through engaging campaigns, which they've done a great job thus far, launch merchandise featuring the gooey melancholic character, collaborate with artists and the Pepe community, promote connections to the upcoming Cortex Vortex book. Then for phase 3, we have expand community efforts, trend on popular crypto platforms, integrate with the Zog's NFT collection, and achieve CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko listings. Now, for all of you that have made it to this portion of the video, definitely go ahead and join in on the community. Their Telegram is such a good time. I try to chat in there each and every day. They have tons of new art dropping each day, different kinds of memes, and all in all, it is a good time. Of course, over on their X, that's where you're going to get all the latest news and announcements, and there's tons of content, whether that's memes or actually just YouTube videos that are dropping about this project. So both of these are must joins. Now, in the beginning of the video, I did mention the 2 artists that they have on board here. You can see some of their different art here. You can see a collaboration with a fellow YouTuber. We have that Dragon Ball Z MOANER style collab. And then throughout their X, you're going to see tons of different content creators talking about this project. And the artist with this project also made this really cool collab picture here between myself and MOANER. I plan to be involved with this project for the long haul, me making a few different videos on it. Now, typically I don't do partnerships with projects just in case things don't turn out well, but in particular, I am setting myself to be open to making these partnerships with Cortex Vortex projects exclusively. And then aside from just being a Cortex Vortex project, I want to make sure that the team is legit and the community is planning to be there for the long haul, and MOANER checks all of those boxes. Huge fan of this project. As you can see here, diamond hand investors here with the MOANER token. Now, by scrolling down on their X feed, you're going to be able to find so many different YouTube videos, live streams, etc. All kinds of different content out there being put out for the MOANER token. For any of you guys that do go ahead and check out their X, you're going to see all of their different YouTube videos that have been posted. There is just so many different ones, not only just YouTube videos, but also live streams as well. So I think the team so far doing a really great job from the marketing front. As far as a narrative perspective, that of course is A+, and they are spreading the word quite well on X and YouTube. So I think things are going to look good in the long term. Real quick, here's a few more pieces of art that I really liked. You have this Good Morning one here, and this one here is probably my favorite. I actually retweeted this one. I just think it's pretty chill. Little meditating MOANER man with green candles behind him. I quite like this one. I also like this MOANER Samurai guy here. The animation is quite nice. So again, go ahead and follow them over on X. Check out any of these numerous different YouTube videos. They are just absolutely everywhere. The gates of heaven. MOANER is heading to that green candle. I also quite like this MOANER Samurai as well. Lots of different animation style content you'll be able to check out along with all of those different YouTube videos. So yeah, give them a follow. All of the links for this project will be down in the description box below. And again, if you do join in on the Telegram community, you will find myself chatting in there as well. I think this one is a super solid play, and I'm interested to know what you guys think about this project. So go ahead and leave a comment down below with what your thoughts are about the MOANER token. And keep in mind, although I'm a fan of this project, this video is not intended to be financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, and investing in cryptocurrency can be risky, so always do your own research. Now, with that being said, that about wraps it up for this video. I do hope you guys enjoyed, and catch you next time.